Good morning and good evening to all of you. Thank you so much for joining us today for the Sacred Sing. It is great to be back with you on a Sunday morning, and I hope you're all having a fantastic start to May. Happy May Day, everyone. Happy Vapu to everyone in Finland. And again, just great to see you. Now, I do have to start today with a little bit of an apology. For those of you who have been just completely washed out here in the UK with heavy rain, I'm sorry. That's my fault. I got the barbecue out yesterday and cooked some sausages, so I'm afraid that's why it's rained. Many apologies, but of course we'll make up for it by singing that fantastic gospel song, Didn't It Rain? Because it very much did. I also want to say to all of you, thank you so much for your patience and understanding with the technical problems we had on Friday. It just goes to show that after thousands of shows, you can still be thrown for a loop by something going wrong. I mean, anything that could go wrong with that broadcast very much went wrong. I want to apologise to Glenys for accidentally giving her an extra birthday. I had as you can imagine, Glenys, I had the wrong month. I had the end of March rather than the end of April birthdays. So I hope you had a lovely unbirthday. But today we will, of course, be celebrating those people whose birthdays are actually today, which will make a nice change. Now, just bear with me, everyone. I want to do some really detailed sound checks, everyone. And, well, if you don't mind letting me know if you can actually hear various bits and pieces. So can I just check you can hear the biddly-doo noise? Here we go. Can you just let me know if you heard that? And also, we need to just double check. You see, this is why we always do the sound checks, to make sure we've got absolutely everything where it should be. Good. So we've got some Bach, we've got Mozart and Schubert this morning, everyone. You couldn't ask for better, could you really? Let's just check. Do we have the Bach? Lovely. Do we have the Mozart? Seems right from this. Thank you so much. And the Biddly Doo's fine. Good. And the Schubert. Great. Back to the chat. Good. Everything seems to be working. Fabulous. And of course, I didn't have a chance to wish Christine Dicker a happy birthday for yesterday. So Christine, many happy returns of the day for yesterday, and I hope you had a fabulous day. And so good. And relax. So let me see who is here. Thank you so much for that, Jeffrey. Had a disaster live stream worship. Very red face. It can happen to the best of us, can't it, Jeffrey? It really can. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. I just finished the baby photos broadcast. I literally just clicked off, went and got a cup of tea, came back, pressed start. It should all have worked, but of course it didn't. So yes, it's a little bit of an awkward Friday. I think that's possibly something to replace Fun Friday, Cringe Friday, or something like that. Anyway, so that all seems to work. Do I have the acoustics? Should I need it? I do. Marvellous. Well, then I can welcome you all to our broadcast this morning. We're not going to be singing for another 5 minutes or so, but of course I want to welcome everyone who's watching us later on, perhaps on catch-up. I know that Jill will be watching us later on when she gets back. I know that Eileen will pop in, so hello to you. Hello to Dave and Jill. Hello to everyone who's not here live, and hope you enjoy the session. Hello to everyone who is here this morning, and some of you are here very, very early. You know who you are, but you're not here in the live chat. So a very, very good morning, a very early morning to Bill and Helen in California. Good morning, folks. Hello to Sally and Annie and to Maureen. Hello to Sue and Tony. Hello to Val and to Kit Kat. Hello to Charlotte and her mum Nikki. Hello to Anne and her friend Linda, and everyone else who I know is watching, but not necessarily nattering away. And then hello everyone over here chattering. As I say, I'm just so sorry for getting out the barbecue yesterday. It seems to have condemned us to a bank holiday washout. But you know, I'll learn. I'll Great stuff. Well, let me welcome you. Now, some people are saying they missed the Friday broadcast with the baby photos. Well, if you're a subscribed member to the channel, then you got that link in last week's newsletter. And if you're not yet subscribed, you can sign up for our newsletter, and you'll get that every week. Of course, a brand new newsletter has just dropped into your inbox, and huge thanks to Anna, who's been beavering away on that this morning. And in that, you'll see a lovely collage of baby photos that you've sent us. So do have a look at that. That's got the links for the week ahead with the programme and a lovely collage, including one of Anna's baby photos, which is very cute. Very cute indeed. So let me see who is here. Good morning, Alan. Good morning, Alison. Hello, Carol. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Christine. Birthday girl for yesterday. Hello, Christine. And hello, Christine. Got 3 of you here. I'm sure Christine will be along in a minute, but it's lovely to have all 3 of you. Hello, Diane. Hello, Eileen, who's here today. Fantastic. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Emma. Good evening, Jeffrey. Hope all's very well with you. Hello, Jill. Hello, Glennis. Hello, Gloria. Hello, Gina, who'll be watching later on. Good evening, Jane. Lovely to see you as well. Hello, Jane. Hello, Julie. Good morning. Hello, Kareth. A very good morning to Leslie. Hello, Linda. Hello, Linda. Hello, Lindsay. Good morning, Marion. Good morning, Michael. Hello, Mike. Hello, Nicola. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Nina. Guten Tag, Ruth. Hello, Sheila. All right, Terry. Hello, Wendy. And to everyone else, let's just have a little look. Oh, you're so welcome, Christine. Just thank you for everything you do to support us, and hope you had a lovely birthday. Hope Terry treated you like a queen for the day. Wonderful. Oh, great stuff. What a lovely choir you are. Jean is going to see Bill Bailey in a couple of weeks. That is fantastic. How exciting. Anna and I have seen him live on a number of occasions. You will absolutely love the evening, particularly as, I mean, we're all fans of music here and followers of the art, and he is just one of the best musicians that you'll see on stage, but he's also absolutely hilarious. So if you're not familiar with Bill Bailey's work, do look him up on YouTube. Do see him live when he comes to a city near you, because he is amazing and really funny. And Anna and I will be going in a couple of weeks' time to see the Divine Comedy perform in Bath here. Divine Comedy is a band fronted by Neil Hannon, a wonderful man from Ireland, and his music has been, I suppose, the soundtrack to our lives together for the last 25 years or so. And yet this is the first time we'll have seen him live. So we're off to see the Divine Comedy. You're off to see Bill Bailey. I think there's a lovely theme there, uniting those 2 trips, comedy and music. I think those are 2 things that we need all the more of in these tricky times, aren't they? Well, hello, Sheila. Lovely to see you. Good morning. And how's everyone? Yeah, Sheila said you saw him at the Colston Hall in Bristol a few years ago. Fantastic. Dear. Hello to Fiona and Maury. Good morning to you. Nikki's going to see Divine Comedy. Oh, wonderful. Jane's going to send us rain. Oh, we've had rain, Jane. Definitely. Didn't it rain? Oh, yes, it definitely did. Oh, my Lord. Didn't it rain last night? Oh, splendid. People are talking about dry springs. Well, this is the thing. We haven't had much rain at all here in the West Country the last few weeks. We had that lovely planter built for us in the back garden, and it's just turned into a nice, very prettily built container full of dry rubble, as the earth has all just dried up. So yeah, glad to get a bit of rain on it. But as I say, those of you who had plans for the weekend, apologies. I made the mistake of getting the barbecue out last night, so it is all my fault. Sorry about that. Well, I think we should think about getting started in a minute, folks. What do we think? I think we should. And of course, I thought today, if you've seen the card, I'll just click the logo back on the card for today. You see that picture there, which I took on our lovely holiday down to Poole a couple of weeks ago. You can see the little Robin there. Well, here's Rockin' Robin there on the mug. I thought that's why, a nice little link there with our past home choir repertoire. And speaking of repertoire, I'll be talking this morning a little bit more about our popular classics series, which we started this week with Schubert's Ave Maria. A couple of little treats to announce as we go through this morning. But of course, we need to do some singing. So it's lovely to see so many of you. And I do hope you enjoy the sing this morning. And I do hope you enjoy each other's company. It's a huge part of what makes digital singing so very, very special. So pop up in the chat if that's your bag, and if you don't want to take part in the chat, you don't have to. The option is there entirely for you. So let's get started, shall we, everyone? Just going to make sure my slide's in the right place, and here we go. Help me out, make the noise and wave your fingers at the screen. Here we go. And a very, very, very good morning and a very good evening to all of you. Thank you so much for joining us, whether it's first thing in the morning where you are, or whether it's late at night, whatever time of day you're enjoying home choir. Thank you for making it part of your day. Welcome to the Sacred Sing. And for those of you that have joined us in the last few weeks, the Sacred Sing is our unique live broadcast, started during lockdown in March of 2020 as a way of coming together on a Sunday morning and singing some of the most beautiful music in the sacred repertoire. And this morning, I think we really have outdone ourselves. We'll start after a quick warm-up and a couple of notices with Bach's Sie hört die Wächter singen, which comes from Wachet Auf, a beautiful, very, very well-known tune, and I do hope you'll enjoy singing that one with me. Then we're going to sing Mozart, Sicut in Holocaustis. This is our arrangement of the second movement of the Clarinet Concerto, one of the most popular pieces in the world and an absolutely beautiful choral work. And we're going to then sing our new piece this week, which of course was Schubert's Ave Maria. And I just want to thank everyone again for all of the beautiful comments and all the encouragement that you gave Katie, who of course sang that soprano line. She is absolutely over the moon at all of your comments, and she will be singing soprano for us over the coming weeks during our Popular Classics series. So that takes a huge load off my shoulders. And then after a brief pause to just reflect on our world at the moment, we'll sing two spirituals this morning. We're going to sing Deep River and then Didn't It Rain, because didn't it just? Let's just have a quick look at the week ahead, everyone. So tomorrow, the new song is Myri's Wedding, which is a fantastic Scottish song. I do hope you'll enjoy learning that one with me. I've got a brilliant arrangement I've been working on. Lots of cantalet, of course, lots of guitar, and a really, really good beat. We'll also sing Leave Her Johnny, Vem kan segla foruten wind, Down by the Stanley Gardens, and Leaving of Liverpool. So some really beautiful tunes for tomorrow. On Wednesday, we're going to sing a hymn, but this is a hymn setting of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. Joyful, joyful. So we will actually acquire another hymn to our Sacred Sing repertoire, and a very, very well-known tune. So come along and join us for Popular Classics on Wednesday. And then Friday, we haven't had a music hall extravaganza for a long time, so it's time for one. We're going to sing The Man Who Broke the Bank at Monte Carlo, along with the full version of Sister Susie, Henry VIII, Knees Up Mother Brown, and Mersey Dotes. And then next weekend, the programme will include, obviously, Beethoven, Mozart, and Sibelius. So lots to look forward to in the next week. If you want to have all of those links and all the details sent straight to your inbox, along with all sorts of treats, including today a wonderful montage of baby photos sent in by Homechoir. Well, just sign up for the newsletter. It doesn't cost you a penny. We don't email you more than once a week, twice if we absolutely have to, and we promise to never use your data for anything other than this. So there we are, everyone. So let's get warmed up, shall we? Can I invite you, as always, please, to be upstanding. Here we go. There we are. So good morning to Leslie, who's just joined us. Hello to everyone who's appeared in the last few minutes. It's lovely to see. Hello to Faye. It's wonderful to have you back with us. And just anyone who's joined us since the start of the broadcast, a very good morning to you. So those of us who are standing, that's fantastic. Make your knees nice and soft and give yourself a straight back and a long neck. And those of you who are sitting this morning, please do the same. Sit up in your chair, give yourself a straight back, long neck, and if you can, plant your feet flat on the floor. And we'll take a few deep breaths in together and out, and in again, and a sigh. And we'll roll our shoulders round while we're taking a few deep breaths in. And I've just seen on the comments, dear Jackie, we're sending you lots and lots of love. We're sending lots of love to Gwen. I'm sorry to hear that she's in hospital. Please do send her all our love. Gwen, if you're seeing this later on, huge love to you. I hope you feel much, much better soon. And we're all thinking of you this morning. All right, rolling shoulders around, everyone, please. And then up to your ears. Hello to Jen, who's just joined us. Good morning to you. Deep breath, everyone. And as we breathe out, let your shoulders fall and relax. Here we go. Splendid. And then just roll your head around to one side and then to the other and to the middle. And that's lovely. And again, a little bit over to one side and the other way and forwards. And then within those three movements, left, right, and forwards, as always, just let your head gently roll around and just stretch these muscles out. Lovely stuff. Well done. Okay, so let's do some gentle humming this morning. Of course, if it's late where you are, your voices should be nicely warmed, but if it's first thing in the morning or even the middle of the night where you are, just take it easy, drink plenty of water as we sing together. So we're going to go up a third and down again, humming together. Here we go, and upper semitone. And ooh, ooh, again, ooh, and oh, and again, and and one more. Thank you very much indeed, everyone. That's brilliant. And just glancing at the comments, oh, Jackie, you're so welcome. Please do give her all our love. Good morning, Dylan. Thank you for joining us this morning, sir. Good to see you. And please give my very best to your parents and, of course, to your lovely granny as well. So I think we should start this morning, everyone, with some beautiful Bach. And of course, we are huge fans of Bach here on the channel. We've sung a number of his pieces. This one is a unison piece. This one is from the Cantata Wachet Auf, and it's the very, very famous Sie hört die Wächter singen. And I do hope you'll enjoy singing along with me. You'll see the score here on the screen, or if you prefer, you can download the score from the description. This is transposed for lower voices, so if you are soprano, if you are tenor, you might need to do a little bit of vocal acrobatics in order to be able to sing all the pitches, but I think at this time of the day, many of us are feeling quite bassy. So let's sing together. Sie hört die Wächter singen. Thank you. Well, thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen, for singing along with that. And huge thanks to everyone for the lovely comments as we were going. Yes, that's me. And yes, that was me playing the organ as well. Obviously not at the same time. But it's always such a joy, isn't it, to sing the beautiful music of Bach. And that simple line with the incredibly intricate counterpoint that Bach wove around it just makes it a treat. I just saw, I think it's Linda who said she had that at her wedding. Well, that must have been a wonderfully memorable occasion for so many reasons, musically as well. Well, let's carry on in the same vein of just sheer beauty, and let's sing our next piece. This is Mozart, so going from one genius to another. This is Sicut in Holocaustis, which is a work that we learned together at the end of last term in our mini Mozart, although it wasn't a mini Mozart session. And this is a setting, as I've said, of the second movement of Mozart's beautiful clarinet concerto. If you're not familiar with it, well, please do, after this broadcast, have a look for it on YouTube and just let the music carry you away. It's one of my favourite instrumental pieces, and this is a setting that was put together in the mid-19th century as part of a collection of anthems for the year. And the words themselves, we're not going to get too much into the meaning of the words, as they are all about burnt offerings and animal sacrifice, but suffice it to say, we are working hard behind the scenes in rewording this for something a little bit more I think appropriate for the 21st century. But in the meantime, let's enjoy Mozart's sublime music, and do please sing along with Sicut in Holocaustis. Here we go.
Sic
there you are, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope you enjoyed singing that one. And of course, if you're watching that thinking, that's lovely, I don't know it, well, please put Sicut in Holocaustis Homechoir into Google or have a look at our website and you will find links to the teaching for that beautiful piece. As I've said, we are in the process of rewording that, something that's less about meat and more about love, which I say is much more appropriate for the 21st century. And once that's been done, we'll re-record it. I'm sure I can persuade Katie to sing that top line for us, and we'll have something very, very special indeed. Now, speaking of Katie and very, very special music, of course, this week we learnt one of the most popular pieces in the repertoire in a brand new arrangement. This, of course, is Schubert's Ave Maria. It wasn't written as a sacred piece. In fact, interestingly, Schubert, although he was a religious teenager, by the time he reached adulthood, he'd largely, I wouldn't say turned his back on the church, but he wasn't as devout and church-focused as, say, Bach or even Mozart to that extent. So he wrote this song as a setting of Sir Walter Scott's The Lady of the Lake, but it was reworded after he died, and it has become a mainstay of our classical radio stations and indeed film and TV. So we're going to sing Ave Maria together. After this, we're going to pause just for a minute, and I see from the comments that it's Mother's Day in Portugal, so lots of love to you, Anna, and everyone else in Portugal. So after this, let's just pause for a minute and reflect on all of the themes we've been talking about today, sending lots of love to Gwen, who's in hospital, sending lots of love to everyone who's got COVID at the moment. So as we sing this, let's start thinking about the people we're going to send lots of love and thought and prayers to afterwards. But here is our version of Ave Maria with Katie singing the solo. I do hope you'll enjoy singing along. Here we go. Well, everyone, I'm sure you can imagine we're very, very proud parents. What a wonderfully talented daughter we have. And I just want to thank everyone for all of your beautiful comments again. And we will send that to Katie. And every time she reads your beautiful remarks from Wednesday, it just puts the biggest smile on her face. And as a young singer, very much at the beginning of her choral journey, to have this encouragement just means the world to her and to all of us. So thank you ever so much, everyone. You'll be delighted to hear that she's currently working on the Vivaldi Gloria with her youth choir. So, of course, she'll be singing along with us on that in a couple of weeks' time when we look at the Gloria in Excelsis Deo. But we've come to that point in the broadcast, everyone, where we're just going to pause for a minute, just 1 minute. And I'd like you to send all your love out into the world to all of your fellow home choristers today, to anyone who's not feeling very well. Let's send them our love and our prayers. To Gwen in particular, who's in hospital at the moment. Gwen, all the very best to you. To everyone who's celebrating May the 1st around the world, happy May Day to all of you. To Eileen, I think it was, who celebrated her 40th wedding anniversary today. My goodness me, that is fantastic. And many congratulations to you. And to anyone who's celebrating their birthday today. I know we have 2 birthdays today, to Janet and to Janet. Many happy returns of the day to you. So lots and lots of home choristers out there in the world. Some are having a lovely day, some are facing challenging times. But let's all think and pray and send our very best to all of our fellow home choristers, no matter where they are, no matter what time of day it is, even if you're watching this later on. All right, everyone, so if you'd like to say a prayer, that would be fantastic. If you'd just like to bow your head for a minute and think about your friends around the world, then that would be great too. Thank you. Thanks so much, everyone. And I'm sure you heard there the local wildlife, the wood pigeon, who actually, I think about halfway through our silence, decided to take part as well. At least it makes a change from all of the sirens we usually have. Well, I think we should carry on with our usual programme, and this is the point, right? See, I'm wearing a tie this morning, where I'm actually going to loosen the tie, and we're going to sing a couple of spirituals. And to begin with, my grandfather's absolute favourite. I'm dedicating this one to my mum today. This is Deep River, and I hope you'll all join in and sing with me. Here we go, everyone. It's going to be a very bassy version today. Deep breath. Deep river, my home is over Jordan. Cross over into campground. Deep river, my home is over Jordan. Deep river, I wanna cross over into campground. Oh, don't you want to go to that gospel feast, that promised land where all is peace? Deep river, my home is Jordan, deep river, Lord. I wanna cross over into campground. One more time. Deep river, my home is over Jordan. Deep river, Lord. I wanna cross over into campground. There you are, folks. Lovely piece. I do hope you enjoyed singing that one with me. I do appreciate it. It was a little low for those of you of the tenor and soprano persuasion. So let's sing something a little bit more bouncy, a little bit more up-tempo, and certainly in a slightly higher key. This is actually a song we've never sung on a Sacred Sing before. We learnt it at the start of our last week of term in our gospel special, and we've not performed it on a Sunday. So if you haven't learnt this one yet, again, just put in Didn't It Rain Homechoir into Google, or have a look at the website and you can see the teaching for this. But otherwise, everyone, let's finish today. Again, huge apologies for the rain. It is all my fault. And speaking of burnt offerings from the Mozart, that's very much what we had for dinner last night. So for those of you who have been washed out for the bank holiday, well, join in with me and let's sing together Didn't It Rain. Here we go. Didn't it rain, children, didn't it rain? Oh my Lord, didn't it? Didn't it? Didn't it? Oh my Lord, didn't it rain? Didn't it rain, children, didn't it rain? Oh my Lord, didn't it? Didn't it? Didn't it? Oh my Lord, didn't it rain? It rained 40 days and 40 nights without stopping. Noah was glad when the rain stopped dropping. The Lord called Noah and gave him a plan. Said, listen to my command. Just listen how it's raining all day, all night. Just listen how it's raining all day, all night. Didn't it rain, children? Didn't it rain? Oh my Lord, didn't it? Didn't it? Didn't it? Oh my Lord, didn't it rain? And again. Didn't it rain, children? Didn't it rain? Oh my Lord, didn't it? Didn't it? Didn't it? Oh my Lord, didn't it rain? A knock at the window, a knock at the door, crying out, Noah, please take some more. Noah cried, Noah, you're full of sin. God got the key and he can't get in. Just listen how it's raining all day, all night. Just listen how it's raining all day, all night. Didn't it rain, children? Didn't it rain? Oh my Lord, didn't it? Didn't it? Didn't it? Oh my Lord, didn't it rain? One more time. Didn't it rain, children? Didn't it rain? Oh my Lord, didn't it? Didn't it? Didn't it? Oh my Lord, didn't it rain? There we are. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being with us this morning for the Sacred Sing. It is absolutely marvellous to be back with you on a Sunday, and I hope you enjoyed the music selection. And just thanks again for all of the love and support that you show us here on the channel. The emails, the messages, the tweets that you send us. Thank you to everyone who supports us with donations every month. You are the people that make this channel happen, because without that, we can't run it. So huge thanks to everyone who supports us, and huge thanks again for being here today. Now, we're here back tomorrow, of course, for our Folk Monday, Myri's Wedding, an absolutely brilliant tune to get your week off to the right start. Then Beethoven on Wednesday and Music Hall on Friday. I've said it many times. Where else can you find such a selection, such a variety, but here on Homechoir? Well, enjoy your Sunday, whether it's first thing in the morning and the whole day is ahead of you, or whether it's late at night, in which case, sleep well. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Lots of love, folks, and happy Mother's Day to everyone in Portugal. And Gwen, one more time, get well soon. All the best, folks. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.